If you're thinking about moving right here to Houston, Texas, and you're on the fence between Katy, Texas and Cypress, Texas, two of the best suburbs in Houston, well, I don't blame you, but hopefully I can help you today because we're inside of a neighborhood that's got brand new construction homes, just like the ones you see behind me here, starting at $290,000. And they are directly on the border between Katy, Texas and Cypress, Texas. And this neighborhood, they're actually zoned to Cypress Fair ISD, one of the best school districts in the entire Houston area. So buckle up and let's dive in. The first builder that we're gonna be checking out is actually the developer of the neighborhood, and that's gonna be TriPoint Homes. And they've got three different products. They've got their 40-foot products, their 45s, and their 50s. And that just means that the homes get wider and wider as we go. So we're gonna be showing you inside of them. Let's check out their 40-foot product first. So this is their 40-foot model home. And this is gonna be their skinniest home, but because it's a two-story, it actually still has quite a bit of space. So the model home that we're in right now comes in right around 2,100 square feet. And they're gonna be building on homes starting around the 1,380 square foot mark. So you can get some smaller products and they're gonna go all the way up to 2,700 square feet. So come on in, I want you to get a good look at their finishes and their selections. You've got granite countertops here in the kitchen, nice open concept living room, kitchen, dining room combination. So it really gives you that larger open area for the family to hang out. And in 40-foot products, especially when you get under that 2,000 square foot mark, you're really gonna want that open concept. Otherwise the home's just gonna feel really, really small. So you got your pantry over here, pretty good size, especially for a smaller home. And then it's gonna flow seamlessly over here into the living room. And this is a great size living room. You've got this electric built-in fireplace. I think it gives it a nice, more modern look. And TriPoint, if you don't know much about them as a builder, they build some really big homes. We're talking well over $1 million in some other neighborhoods. And so they're still gonna bring that same quality level from those $1 million products into these homes that start actually around that $290,000 mark. So even if you built one of their biggest homes, which we're gonna show you here in a little bit, it's gonna be really hard to spend over $400,000 with this builder. So you can expect on a lot of their floor plan options that you're gonna be able to add an outdoor covered patio. And this is the model home lot, so it's a little bit bigger than most of the lot sizes, but you can still expect some decent sized backyards here in this neighborhood. So as we come in, you got your primary suite here, pretty good amount of space. You got a king bed, you got your nightstands, full-size dresser here, and then this is gonna be your bathroom. You do have two vanities. Now in here, you don't have granite, you've got cultured marble. It's still a nice product, but it's gonna help bring down that housing cost just a little bit. And then you've got your tub, your shower, and then full-size walk-in closet. Not the biggest closet in the world, but once again, for a 2,000 square foot home, it's a pretty good size. Now, most of their two-story floor plans, like this one, are gonna have that master bedroom on the first floor and then the rest of the bedrooms upstairs. So when you come up to the top of the stairs, you're greeted with your flex space. This could be a game room, TV room, media room, whatever you wanna call it, but a great place if you do have a family and you've got kids for them to have their own space upstairs, separated from that downstairs living area, which you really aren't gonna get in a lot of the one stories. But I wanna show you what the bedroom sizes look like. For a 2,100 square foot house, this is actually a really good size secondary bedroom. It doesn't feel tight. I see homes that are 3,000 square feet that actually have bedrooms smaller than this one. And then as far as the closet size, it's decent. It's got two shelves for hanging, so you're gonna be able to fit quite a bit of clothes in there, but it's not a walk-in closet, which I don't know if I expect that in a home of this size. And then right this way, you're actually gonna have your upstairs bathroom. This is a full bath that these two bedrooms are gonna share. And you've got a bedroom right over here. This one's gonna be smaller than that first one that we saw. And this one actually does have a walk-in closet. So a little bit of trade-off there on the square footage. And you pop right on over here, and you're actually going to have your other bedroom, pretty comparable size to the one that you saw next door. And then this one has a walk-in closet as well. So this is their 40-foot product. Let's head on over and check out their bigger products. Now we're inside of their 45-foot model home right next door. And what you're gonna notice right when you walk in here is that it's a little bit more open. When you widen the house 5 more feet, it actually makes a big difference here in these living spaces. And once again, you're still going to have these open concepts. That's gonna be the theme in pretty much all new construction homes these days. And so as you come on in, you'll notice that you got a bigger living room than you did over in the last home. And here's the interesting part. This is actually a smaller square footage. This home's actually only 1,800 square feet. And when I walked in, I was expecting it to feel a lot smaller, but it isn't because of the use of the square footage. So with both builders in this neighborhood, it's a little bit unique, but you don't go to the design center and you don't pick anything out. This is an inventory community, and that means that both of the builders are gonna have plenty of move-in ready homes for you when you call us and we come out here with you for you to come and buy. and they're gonna have a couple different selection packages. So they'll have a different granite color options, cabinet options, and flooring options, but they pick everything out and you pick the home that best suits your needs. And what I like about this floor plan is usually the primary suite will enter back over there, but for you actually enter right this way. Now, this is a 4-bedroom home, and at 1,800 square feet, as I said in there, it doesn't feel small. Here in the master bedroom, you've got plenty of space. In fact, this master bedroom actually feels bigger than the one that we saw next door. Now, the bathroom layout's gonna be very similar. You actually have a quartz countertop with these drop-in sinks, so it's preference whether you like cultured marble or this, but there is gonna be a difference. And then this bathroom actually has the shower on one side, the tub on the other. You got pretty similar sized primary closet, so still a good amount of space, especially for an 1,800 square foot home. As we head up to the front of the house, you've got 3 other bedrooms, and you've got kind of a fork, so you can go any direction. We're gonna go this way first. See the laundry room? It actually has a pretty good amount of space, so I'm impressed. You've got room for full-size washer and dryer, hanging space, really room to walk around. So this is gonna be one of your bedrooms in a 1-story, especially at 1,800 square feet. Because you're not building up, you're gonna feel that the rooms get a little bit tighter. So this isn't a king-size bed. This looks like to be like a full, I don't think it's even a queen. Good hanging space, but no walk-in closet in this one. And then as we get on up over here, you've got a nursery right over this way. So you can go check out how they have that designed. And then you follow me this way and you're going to have your shared bathroom. Say hi, Keith. And then you've got this one set up as like a little girl's room. The bedrooms are gonna be a little tighter, and that's just what you can expect in their 1,800 square foot, 45-foot products. Now, in this 45-foot wide product, they actually have homes that go well over 2,000 square feet. This is just a good example of what one of their 1-stories is gonna feel like. Last but not least, for TriPoint, we are inside of their 50-foot model home. When you get to these 50-foot products, they get a lot bigger and they get a lot nicer. The finishes in this home are just a level above what we've seen in some of the others. They've got some really cool countertops selected for this floor plan, and the kitchen space is just gonna be larger throughout. They actually went with this gray look tile, and I like that they have the hardware on here so you can kind of see what it would really look like if you bought this home. Spin around this way. You've got the open concept in here too, but it's a little bit different of a layout. It's not all front to back. The home opens up and it gets a little bit wider. And honestly, I like how they staged this house. It's very California modern. TriPoint is known for that. But good sized living space. It's a really well-defined area too. I like when living rooms are very much their own thing. It's not one big pass-through space where you're walking in and out of it. They've got the electric fireplace here too. And then I like how they wrapped the fireplace with tile just to give it a little bit more texture. You're gonna notice that they have a pretty good sized covered patio. And Keith, show them the yard. Don't fall in love with this yard. This is the model home yard. I'm sorry, this is not what you're getting for the most part if you do buy out here, but they've got a pretty sweet lot for this model home. So maybe if it's for sale down the road, we can sell you this one. Now, staying on the first floor, and we're gonna show you the primary suite. Really good size. This is a king bed. I like that it's a lower profile bed. I think it's cool. But I do wanna take your eyes up to the ceilings. You've got tray ceilings, that's what you call these, where they go from 9 to 10 feet. And it's really gonna open it up. Whenever you have a 10-foot ceiling height, it really makes the rooms feel much, much larger. I mean, that 1 foot, it really does make a huge difference. So similar to the other bathrooms, it's very much a galley style bathroom. Most homes are gonna have something similar to this. You got your dual vanity. This one's got quartz as well as the previous. You got your walk-in shower, your tub, and then you come this way and it actually wraps around. And so your closet's gonna run back pretty far. And I do like that they gave you this extra little storage area here underneath the stairs. It's not that big, but it's pretty cool. When you leave the master bedroom on this floor plan, you're gonna have your laundry room right over here, plenty of room for full-size washer and dryer, and then let's skip over to the other bedroom on this floor. So this is gonna be that second first floor bedroom. It's gonna be a great place for guests or the in-laws or kids if you wanted it to be a nursery and don't wanna run up and down the stairs in the middle of the night. But regardless, it's always nice, in my opinion, in 2-story homes to have a second bedroom here on the first floor. Decent sized closet, but you got plenty of hanging space for storing your things. And this bathroom is gonna double as your half bath downstairs, but it is a full bath and it's gonna give guests access to a shower. Now, this is a pretty good sized home. This home is actually just under 2,500 square feet and it's got its secondary living space upstairs. So you could use it as a game room, playroom, or even a media room. But at 2,500 square feet, actually less than, I was very surprised to find out this is a 5-bedroom home. So you've got your 2 bedrooms downstairs, but you're actually gonna have 3 up here. So you've got One bedroom right this way, pop on in there, check it out, and it's got a walk-in closet. And then the same thing with this one. This bedroom gets plenty of natural light, and I'm telling you, these closets for a 5-bedroom home that's under 2,500 square feet are actually pretty massive. And it keeps getting better. This room is massive. These are huge secondary bedrooms. They're not all crammed in tight. I was literally showing a client 4,300 square foot homes that were 5-bedroom literally earlier this week, and the bedrooms were smaller than this. So I'm actually very, very impressed. So now that we've actually seen the 3 different homes that TriPoint has to offer, you're probably wondering what they cost. Well, the first one that we looked at, that 40-foot product that was actually bigger in square footage than the second product we saw, that one would sell right now around $340,000. That was around 2,100 square feet, and it was a 2-story home. And then the second product that we looked at that was on the 45-foot lots was smaller, but it was a 4-bedroom, 1-story, 1,800 square feet. You can get that home right now at the time we're shooting this video, and obviously prices could change, for right around $330,000. But let's say you want one of these bigger homes on the 50-foot lot, brand new, turnkey, well-appointed with nicer finishes, right around 2,450 square feet. You're gonna be able to get something just like this for right around $390,000. So if you're looking to be in that Cypress-Katy area and you have a $400,000 budget, you're gonna have plenty of options. I told you that we're right in between Katy and Cypress, but I haven't told you exactly where we are today. The name of this neighborhood is Mason Woods, and it is directly off of Highway 99, that big toll road that wraps all the way around the Houston area. And it's actually the toll road that connects Cypress on down into Katy. And because you're on the inside of Highway 99, on the east side of it, we are technically in Cypress, Texas. However, this location happens to share shopping with Ellison. If you don't know about Ellison, check out our video on Ellison. That is one of Katy's top master plan communities, and it is literally 1 mile down the road. And right here at this intersection, you're gonna see tons of development. They already have a Target that's been built here, but as the development around here continues to grow, you're gonna see a lot more commercial going in right here. You're talking bars, restaurants, and all of the shopping that you could hope for. But because of its great location, you really are equidistant into all of the amenities that Katy has to offer and Cypress as well. So if you head on up north to Cypress, you're gonna have access to the premium outlet malls with tons of shopping, everything that you could think of. And if you head on down into Katy, you're gonna have access to Katy Mills Mall, the Bass Pro Shops, and even their water park. So this is in a fantastic location. And as I mentioned, the developer out here is TriPoint Homes. They're the builder, but they are also the developer. And so when this neighborhood's done, it's around 300 acres. They're gonna have just over 1,000 homes, but they're not even halfway through development yet. So if you come on out here, you're gonna have plenty of home options to choose from. So now that we've told you about how great this location is, now it's time to go check out Taylor Morrison, our next builder. This is Taylor Morrison's 40-foot product, and this is gonna be their smallest product that they're selling, and they're a little bit different than TriPoint in what they offer. They've got the 40-foots, and then they jump on up directly to the 50-foot products. Now they're actually building some of their original 45-foot product homes on those 50-foot lots to bring the cost down and still give you a little bit bigger lot. But they've got 3 different model homes. We're gonna show you inside of all of them. This is gonna be the smallest model home that they have. This one's right around 1,480 square feet, and it's got some cool features. Right when you walk in, you actually have this small flex space, and this is a 1-story home, and a lot of 1-stories aren't gonna have a secondary space here on the first floor when they're this tiny, but you could use this as a home office. Probably a little too tight, gonna be honest, to be a media room, but that's what I would do. I would have this set up as a home office right up here at the front of the house, or, you know, if you're old school, you like to read, it would be a really cute little reading or coffee nook. But you come on in here, you've got the open concept. You're definitely gonna want this home to be open up since it's under 1,500 square feet. And then I really like the color palette in here. One thing that I think is unique about what they're doing here with Taylor Morrison is this is a unique new series line that they just opened up. And it's very much a modern farmhouse theme. And just like I said over there with TriPoint, Taylor Morrison isn't allowing you to pick anything out because it's all inventory homes. But what they did do is they had a really good design team put together 3 different color palette options for you to choose from. Now, you don't get to put it in the house, but you get to pick the house that already has it in there. And a lot of their homes are gonna look like what we're seeing here. It's got a pretty good size kitchen island here. You've got a deep farmhouse stainless steel sink. And really, they've got some pretty nice upgraded appliances in this home. Their prices are gonna start right around $290,000. And as you see this home right now, this would sell right around $305,000. So for reference, that's what you could expect here. And I did wanna show you one thing right here inside the fridge. If you look right here, It's gonna tell you to go ahead and subscribe to our channel, tap that bell for notifications. That way we can keep you up to date on everything going on right here in Houston, Texas. And if you don't already know, my name's Kyler Ferris, and our team gets calls, texts, emails every single day from people just like you, watching our videos online, figuring out whether or not Houston's the right fit for them and their family. So if that is you, don't be shy. Give us a call, shoot us a text, or send us a quick email. That way we can actually help you make a smooth move right here to Houston, Texas. Now come on in here. We're gonna skip over the back patio. It's a standard covered back patio, but I want you to come into the master bedroom. And this one's a little bit different than some of the others that we've seen, because instead of going through the bathroom to get to the closet, you actually get straight to the closet right off of the main bedroom area. And then if you pop on over into here, which I don't know if you're gonna avoid yourself, Keith, with that mirror, and it's pretty tight in here, which is what you'd expect in a, I mean, it's literally this bedroom, or this house is the size of an apartment. But you've got dual vanity. But one thing that's different that we didn't see over at TriPoint is you still have granite here in their smaller product. You've got it in the primary suite bathroom, and you also have recessed sinks, so undermount sinks. Some people like those. And then you've got a pretty good size walk-in shower here as well. Now we're back up at the front. Now we're back up at the front of the house. As we go down this way, there's a separate hallway. You're gonna have your downstairs full bath. This is your second bathroom in this home. And it's gonna be shared kind of as the half bath, but it's also gonna go to this bedroom and the other bedroom we're gonna see. So this is a 3-bedroom home. They've got this one set up as a nursery, and then you're gonna have your closet right on over here. They actually have a full security system in here. I was not expecting that. And then as we head on down this way, you're gonna have your laundry room. So you do have laundry, and then this hallway would connect you to your standard 2-car garage, but it's set up as the model home, so that's gonna be their offices. And then last but not least, this is gonna be your 3rd bedroom. So not a massive product, but I'll tell you what, it's a very well-appointed home for a small square footage layout, and it gets you in a neighborhood in Cypress Fairbanks ISD for $300,000.
Now, it's a little bit of a gloomy day out, but what's not gloomy are the amenities that they're building for you out here. TriPoint's actually done a really good job of putting some top-tier amenities in, and they're almost complete. They have a full amenity center right behind the model home park, and that's going to feature a pool, which will be filled in March. It's already done, they just need to fill it up with water, but because it's the winter time, they're waiting. But they also have the amenity center, which is gonna feature a gym. It's got a really nice pavilion for neighborhood events for you to go out, hang out, have your kids' birthdays. And then they've got the playground too, to let the kiddos run around and play. Now they're also gonna have some sidewalks throughout the neighborhood, which I always like. Some neighborhoods, it kind of blows my mind, but don't actually have separate sidewalks. It's much safer. So they have paved sidewalks for you to walk around and walk your dogs, push your kids in strollers, get your exercise in. And then they actually have 2 really pretty ponds that have fountains in them, just aesthetically pleasing and a nice place to hang out. So now let's go check out our 45-foot product.
Now we're in the 45-foot model home, which should be a larger product, but what you'll notice is you got this really long hallway here. It still feels very much like it runs front to back, and we're gonna start at the front of the home, mix it up a little bit. So right up at the front of the home, you're gonna have one of your 4 bedrooms. This is a 4-bedroom, 1-story home, and it's almost 1,800 square feet. So it is in square footage larger than last home, but I think you'll notice that the layout of a home makes a huge difference in how open it feels. So as you walk down the hallway, you're gonna have a full bathroom, which is what's gonna be shared by both of these bedrooms that are along this side of the home. So you come in here, I actually love this bed. I don't know where they got it. I probably need to look at the brand when we're done filming. My daughter would love this. You got a little closet right over here, but you do have a little nook in this corner for a dresser, gives you a little extra space. And because of the lofted bed, even though it's a smaller room, it's a really good use of space for a kid's bedroom. Now, as you pop into here, before we go over and see the main living area, the reason that this house feels longer and skinnier is because they broke it up and they put bedrooms down this side of the home as well. Now you've got a cool little nook here. This is a flex space. You could use it as an office, game room, little place for the kids to play. And then this bedroom's gonna open up a little bit more than the others. And being that it's over here on the other side of the house, this is your 3rd bedroom. Closet's not a walk-in, just your standard normal closet, but it is gonna be your 3rd bedroom right here at the front of the house. I almost missed this. This is your laundry room, guys. You got full-size washer dryer right in here, and then you've got a little nook over here. Check that out. They've got like a little dog bed down over there. Now, this is the main living area, and what you'll notice is it actually doesn't feel bigger than the last house, and the reason being is because when you've got a 40 or 45 or a 50-foot product, The layout's important because they could choose to use the full width of the house, but here they didn't, and you'll see why here in just a second. But it's still an open concept, a well-defined living space here. I like what they've done with the color scheme. More modern kitchen, actually feels very similar to the last one, with the sink being right here in the island. And then you've got a little bit more of a dedicated, I would say informal dining area. I would really call this a kitchenette. Pretty good size covered patio on this one. Most of these homes are gonna come with a covered patio option. And so it's, yeah, like I said, pretty decent size. You can always come in afterwards with your landscapers and add pavers, make it larger if you want. And then now you're gonna see why the home's not quite as wide, because back here, you've got the master bedroom, and they actually used a lot of the width of the house to open up this room and give you plenty of space. Because this is a very large master bedroom. Huge king size bed. And then I do like what I'm seeing with Taylor Morrison. I actually like the closets off of the bedroom like this. I do think it's nice. One con, I will say, one con of having the closets in the bedrooms though is if you or your spouse, one of you wakes up earlier than the other one and wants to get ready in the bathroom, they're gonna have to wake you up to go and get dressed and get ready, as opposed to having the closet through the bathroom. So a little pro and the con there. They don't have a tub in this current floor plan, but instead of a tub, they actually have a pretty good amount of shelving space over here. You got your toilet, and then you do have the granite in here with the dual vanities as well. So this is what you can get in the 1,1800 square foot range. And this home, as you see it right now, it's gonna come in right around $330,000. So this should give you a good idea of what you can get in these mid-size homes in their 45-foot product. Last but not least is gonna be my favorite home out of all of these models. And it's probably my favorite because it is the biggest. This is the 2,900 square foot Taylor Morrison 50-foot model home, and it is quite massive. You'll see that this home is significantly wider than what we just looked at next door. And part of that has to do with the fact that it is 5 feet wider, but it all comes down to layout. This is a 2-story home, so they've got more to work with here on this first floor, and this is a full 5-bedroom home. You've got a massive kitchen island as opposed to some of those other homes that we saw. You still have the same finishes. You've got these nice quartz countertops, and I haven't really noted on the floors in these homes. This is a luxury vinyl plank. It's a wood look, but it is a very durable product. It's water resistant, scratch resistant. It's great for those messy kids and for those heavy dogs that like to scratch your floors up. This kitchen has plenty of counter space. You've got the taupe color scheme, which I like. It's kind of a muted gray, plenty of storage in here. And then back off of the kitchen, this is gonna connect you over to your garage. This is gonna be a standard 2-car garage, and then you have your laundry room in here. So you've got your full-size washer and dryer. Coming on over in here, you got your formal living room, all connected with this main living space. And as you can see, once again, it's really large. You do have a covered patio off of this one, but your first bedroom is gonna be right off of the living room, like most of the homes. And this is gonna be your primary suite, really good size. Got your king bed, plenty of room for furniture. They do have a chair actually set up in this one just to show you that you have that little bit of extra space. Now this bathroom, thank God it is a little bit wider. So it opens up, you've got more room, still same layout. You got your dual vanities with your granite, but you just have a little bit more space. They opted for no tub in this one. Seems to be a common theme, but you have a pretty good sized walk-in shower. And then finally, what you would expect in a 2,900 square foot home, your closet gets a little bit bigger here. So let's go check out the other bedrooms on the first floor. The second bedroom is gonna be located on the first floor as well. And it's right here up at the front door. You've got the windows that look out over the front yard. It's gonna be a great guest room or nursery. And then you've got a full bathroom right here. This is gonna double as your bathroom for guests downstairs. Because you got 2,900 square feet, you got more room to work with. You have a flex space. You could easily throw doors on this, turn this into an office. And this is the first flex space that we've seen with Taylor Morrison so far that actually is a big enough room to be a media room or to be a true office. It's not just a little nook. Now we can go on upstairs. Upstairs, there is no shortage of space. You're immediately greeted with this huge playroom, living room, game room. Same thing as all the others, but this one's the biggest. Because you got 2,900 square feet, they even have a gaming table over here. You got foosball. I like foosball. We should probably play. Over this way is the biggest bedroom that you're gonna see up here. This thing is massive. It's almost like a second guest suite. When you come in here, I mean, it really truly feels like it's about the size of the downstairs master bedroom. Now, it doesn't have its own bathroom in here, but it does have its own closet. Upstairs, all these bedrooms are gonna share this full bathroom right here. Now this one is a little bit smaller than that last one, and it's gonna feel bigger though because it's got a twin size bed with a trundle pullout. But this bedroom actually has a walk-in closet, so it's got a little bit more closet space than the other one does. And then right this way, you have your fifth and final bedroom, and voila, you have a walk-in closet over here too. So at 2,900 square feet, you're probably wondering, what is this one gonna cost me? This is the one I want. It's the big family home. It's brand new, it's shiny, it's in a great location. Well, all in, you can expect to get a home just like this for right around $415,000, which quite frankly blows my mind. This is a really big house, really well appointed, in a great neighborhood, in a great location for a very reasonable price. I feel like after looking at these 6 different houses, there really is something right here inside of Mason Woods for everybody. I mean, you have these smaller 1,400 square foot homes at $290,000, zoned to this A-rated school district in a fantastic location right between Katy and Cypress, Texas. You've got these amazing new amenities that are almost completed right behind me over here. And you have homes on the bigger side too at 2,900 square feet, still not breaking the bank in those low 400,000s. If you like this area, you want to be in Katy and Cypress, and you're not sold on this neighborhood, we actually have a neighborhood right across the street you should probably check out. It's called Ellison. It's a master plan community. That'll tell you everything you need to know about it. But as always, if you're thinking about moving here to the Houston area, don't be shy. Really, we mean it. Don't be shy. Just give us a call, shoot us a text, or send us a quick email. That way we can help you make a smooth move right here to Houston, Texas.